What's going on, everybody? So today we are in Annandale, Virginia, checking out a brand new renovation. It's also on a scenic lot and just outside of the Beltway, so it's super convenient. With that all being said, let's head outside and I'll tell you all about it. Today we are in the scenic Willow Woods neighborhood in Annandale, Virginia, checking out this newly renovated and expanded home. This one is on the market for $1,075,000 and listed by Teresa Bosch with Key Home Sales and Management. Inside we have 5 beds, 3 full baths, and almost 3,000 total square feet on 2 levels, and the home is on a flat 0.41 acre corner lot. You're also just minutes to downtown Annandale and just outside of the Beltway in a quiet residential area. With that being said, let's start the tour, and if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. All right, let's get this tour started. So we have the entrance right here. Let me back up a little bit. Closet right off of main entrance. And we do have the split level set up, which is fairly common in this part of Annandale. So we will start upstairs, and we got the open concept going on and gorgeous original hardwood floors that look like they were just refinished. So here is the living room, and I'm sure they added these recessed lights because a lot of these older houses, they didn't do recessed lights for whatever reason. They got it nicely staged. Walk over here so you can see the full. All right, so I'm sure if we looked up photos of this previously, I could almost guarantee you there was a wall somewhere around here, but looks much more modern and nice this way, obviously. So we got our dining room. And very nicely done kitchen. So we got 3 bar stools right there, quartz island. You know, it's not as massive as like some of these new construction, like 10-foot quartz islands, but you know, definitely a good enough space for this size of house. Looks like we got an LG refrigerator here. I think it's mostly LG appliances, and then you have a Thor microwave, I believe. So quartz countertops, they got the nice like gray subway tile there, and a nice view into your backyard. They did say they took down a bunch of the trees, like I'm sure trees that were like right on top of the house kind of thing, because in Annandale you actually have that issue sometimes because it's so scenic, but obviously you don't want the trees like right on top of you. All right, so we got some shelving, gas stove here, LG. We got the Fabu wood cabinetry. Over here a little bit. So that's the Thor microwave. They mentioned something about it being very high speed, efficient. Thor obviously is a high-end brand, but LG is good as well. So making our way over here, I don't think they really have a pantry, so this would kind of be like more of the pantry space. Yeah, so we'll check out the bedrooms in a second, but very gorgeous kitchen there. Seems very like well done. Sometimes you see a renovated kitchen and you're like, you have to re-renovate it. So this space is kind of cool. It's like a sitting area, sunroom, and look at all these trees all around. I mean, it's like a nature room. We got the new fence. This is a pretty good sized lot. I mean, you're almost on half an acre. I think it's 0.41 acres. So it's pretty spacious for, you know, around the Beltway area. And this neighborhood, Willow Woods, is popular because you have the Woodson High School District. And of course, you're, you know, like I mentioned 5 times already, you're close to the Beltway, you're close to Arlington, close to DC, but you kind of have more of that scenic look going on. So it's not like I mean, it's 0.41 acres, but in the backyard, it's not like massive. It's more, probably more of the spaces in the front yard. But if you had a dog or kids, you know, it's a very quiet street, quiet neighborhood, so front yard would be fine as well to do activities. And oh my gosh, look how small that car is. That is like the smallest. That's not even a Mini Cooper. That's like smaller than a Mini Cooper. They do not know the age of the roof, but it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like there's 2 layers of roofing on there, but it doesn't look too bad. But obviously always get a home inspection if you can. In this market, you know, for competitive properties, we sometimes do pre-inspections. Sometimes we waive home inspections completely. So even though it's a bit slower, it can still be competitive for the right type of property. This neighborhood also has like a lot of community get-togethers and different events and things like that. So that's another draw to this neighborhood. All right, we got another coat closet here. You can see we got the refinished hardwood floors going throughout this level. And then got the bathroom, the gray tiles. We got the bathtub. I'm sure that was an original bathtub that they like reglazed, because those things are a hassle to move. So you got good lighting in here. Nice big vanity. Let's open up one of these. And we have bedroom number 1, more of like a kid's type of bedroom. Got the little teepee going on. Or it could be an office. Got our closet. There's also no HOA with this neighborhood. It's obviously a little bit older community, I think like 1960s, around that time frame. You have a lot of these like 4-bedroom homes around here. And the median sales price is going to be right around $1 million. So, you know, for a nice 4-bedroom older house in this part of Annandale, you know, you're looking at around $1 million, maybe a little bit higher if it's more renovated. So this is bedroom number 2 upstairs. And this would be the primary suite. As you can see, it's nicely staged. We got the accent wall. We got some closet space here. Let's check out the closets. All right. So, some people might add like a freestanding closet or, something like that, maybe on that side over there. But you go online, you get a lot of ideas for, how to maximize closet space and ideas for if you don't have like a giant walk-in closet. So this would be the primary bath. Oh, check out that tile work they got going on. We got the frameless door. So it is one sink. In Annandale, with a lot of these homes, that's kind of like what they're like. We'll make our way around, and we still got the lower level to check out as well as the backyard. So far, it definitely does seem like a quality renovation, I would say. Let me show you the kitchen one more time before we head downstairs. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So before we head downstairs, if you guys have any questions about this home, or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any homes in the Northern Virginia, DC area in any price range, just reach out to my team and I below, and we'd love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for my Northern Virginia weekly real estate email in the link below. We go over the Northern Virginia deal of the week, market updates, helpful info, house tours, things like that. All right, let's head downstairs. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't turn on this light, but could get some more light going on. All right, oh, this is nice. I like it, the walkout. So my first impression is that it doesn't feel too basement-y. Obviously you got a walkout, got windows, tall ceilings, up this storage that goes back a little ways. And we do have the LVP floors down here, which I like for a basement. So you can see it like ground level, you're just slightly below ground level basically. And look at how big this lot is. So it's 0.41 acres, it's a flat lot, quiet street. If you wanted to, because there's no HOA, you could put up a fence. So I'd say it's a pretty good lot. You also have the driveway right there to your 2-car carport. So we have a wood-burning fireplace with this cool accent wall here. The fireplace would be something we'd want to make sure that they either got it relined or inspected, because sometimes these older houses, people either never use their fireplace or maybe they use it so much and it needs some repair. But that would be separate from a home inspection. The chimney inspector in there. So this is where you play poker on Friday nights. If you don't want to drive to MGM, you lose all your money there. I've been to MGM National Harbor so many times and I don't even really gamble. Maybe on sports here and there, but. And we got a wet bar right here, which is always a nice little amenity to have. You got your beverage cooler, some shelving, sink. And I saw they had some paperwork, it looked like from the county upstairs about it. So that's always good, because anytime you're adding like a source of water or something like that, usually you need to get it approved. Let's just head outside before, there's still some more rooms to check out, but let me just show you this backyard. Oh, maybe we even have a sauna room in here. All right, so they got it set up like a little patio area. And I like that they have the stones right here. That's usually better for drainage. And the lot kind of slopes away from the house. You got the pretty scenic view. They said they cleared up some trees. This tree, obviously, they didn't, but maybe it's like not that bad of a tree. I don't know. See what the home inspector says. Yeah, just a really nice lot. Get a separate basement entrance over there. Let's see what's in this room. Oh, okay. This is one of the cleanest storage rooms I've seen in a while. This actually could be a good sauna room. The sauna and cold plunge going on. So the HVAC, I think they said was 2013, or it was a little bit older, but like you don't always replace it if it's working and it's not like 25 years old. People still usually keep those just because it'd be kind of like a waste otherwise. So we have a door separating the bedrooms and bathrooms. Oh, nice vanity here. So we have 2 full baths upstairs, and then we got the 3rd full bath down here with the bathtub, of course. It's always nice to have a full bath in the basement. And we got a linen closet or storage closet. Keep making our way around. We still got 3 more rooms to go. And then we got to walk outside and check out the neighborhood as well. We got basement, laundry. The hot water heater looks newer. Like I mentioned, I am not a home inspector. I've probably been on hundreds of home inspections. Oh, probably at least 100. But it's usually good to get a third party to look at everything. All right, so we have our 4th bedroom down here. Like I said, you're basically ground level, pretty good ceiling height, not like super tall, but doesn't feel low at all. I mean, it doesn't, like I mentioned, it does not feel like a basement. We have a pretty good sized closet for a lower level bedroom. Back up a little bit. Show you from this side. And then this is kind of an interesting room. I mean, maybe if you really needed to, I was gonna say you could do a bedroom, but I don't know, that might be a little tight. But yeah, good yoga room, workout room, sauna room, mud room. I don't know, just kind of like a flexible type of space. I mean, you got the door, the exit right there. And 1 closet. Oh, and the electrical panel, which I believe they upgraded that. So this is actually like a decent sized room. Yeah, I mean, get different options. So let's just head upstairs so I can give you a quick view of the neighborhood, and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so that was like the first car I think I've seen. As you can see, it's a quiet street. We got a plane going on in the background, but mostly quiet street, pretty flat lot. People take care of their houses around here. And like, you don't have a ton of new construction yet. Because these houses are not like super old, 1960s 4-bedroom houses. A lot of times people just fix these up or maybe do additions rather than knocking them down. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one, and be sure to check out some other property tours on the channel.